everybody, Riley here with the T Storm Chasers, here to bring you guys the latest weather updates and conditions for our area. Here is our latest weather video. Let's dive right into it. So as you can see on the screen, a lot of shaded areas. In fact, the whole region here, all of South Dakota, all of Minnesota, Iowa, Nebraska, all these areas are all under these wind chill advisories. So what we got here, the areas in pink, that is a little bit lesser of a threat. It is a wind chill advisory that's in effect. But then the blue shaded areas, which includes Sioux Falls and Brookings, Sioux City areas, Mulbridge, northwest Iowa, that is a wind chill warning, which is a little bit more heightened risk of those nasty wind chills. So the good news is, as we are past the worst of the wind chills, there's no more snow. That snow system is all long gone. The worst of the wind chill is past us. The worst is behind us now. We just got to get through tonight with the wind chill advisories and the wind chill warnings. And then tomorrow at noon, everything you see on that screen is going to disappear. At noon tomorrow, everything that you see on the screen will disappear, and so that's good news there. So I just wanted to show you guys that's a look at the latest weather alerts that we have for our region. Okay, so next graphic we're going to show here, so this is kind of an extension of the wind chill topic. So as you can see on the screen, we're still looking at those dangerous wind chills, negative 30s, negative 30s to negative 40. Wouldn't be surprised at all if somewhere in South Dakota tonight or into Tuesday morning we'll see a wind chill of negative 40 somewhere, probably near Watertown or Madison. So as you can see on the map there, you can see Sioux Falls still going to be in those negative 20s to negative 30s, but not as bad as what we saw on Saturday night, but still going to be dangerous wind chills, still going to be very bitterly cold, but we are trending in a better direction, which is good news. Still going to be breezy tonight into Tuesday as well, and also there still will be some patchy blowing, drifting snow as well, but it's not going to be as bad as what we had before, which is great news there. So as you can see as well, there is a small winter weather advisory also in a little bit of South Dakota, south of I-90. Just thought I'd mention that for the patchy, light blowing snow. So as you can see there on the graphic. So that's from the National Weather Service in Sioux Falls. But again, just still got to deal with those wind chills through tomorrow. And then after that, things will be heading in a better direction. Now I will say Friday will be colder again. Let me see if they have that here. Let's see. So here's another graphic, just a safety graphic here. I do want to mention that. So this is kind of the area of wind chill. Again, this does include the Sioux Falls area. And what you're looking at there is the wind chill graphic of, these are roughly where the temperatures are going to be tonight into tomorrow morning, with those wind chills from the negative 20s to the negative 30s. So with that being said, you can get frostbite in as little as 10 minutes. So if you're outside exposed skin to the cold, you have about 10 minutes before you start seeing some frostbite. So just stay safe, stay warm. Again, still be carrying your equipment in your vehicle, your safety equipment, safety precautions. You want to keep that in your vehicles, and just stay home if you're able to. If you absolutely have to, again, you got to bring that survival kit with you in your vehicle. Make sure you have something like that with you, and just try to warm up your car longer, and just kind of those little things that add up. So we just wanted to show that to you guys to basically illustrate where the danger is for these wind chills. So moving on here. So this is the next graphic that kind of illustrates the snow chances that we've been talking about for the past couple days now for your day on Thursday. So as you can see, they don't have the greatest confidence in snow in the Sioux Falls area, As you can see, potential of 2 inches of snow or more, less than 5% in the Sioux Falls area. As you go farther west, west of the James River Valley towards the Missouri River Valley and west, that is when you're going to have your highest potential for snow of 2 inches or more of more accumulated snow, farther out west towards Pierre and Winter. And so as you can see there, they're not very confident Sioux Falls is going to get a lot of snow out of this. So that's good news. You know, we don't need any more snow. We've had enough. I'm sure everybody is ready for a break. So as you can see there, Wednesday night into Thursday, there will be a snow chance for eastern South Dakota, southern South Dakota into Nebraska. But again, we're not towards the Sioux Falls area, not looking like a whole lot of accumulated snow. And we're going to head and now show you a model run that kind of illustrates that. Okay, so here's your latest model run here. This is today, and as you can see, no snow in the area. But let's run this out here for you. Through Tuesday, not much happening, as well as Wednesday. Then when we get to Thursday, there it is from the northwest, from Montana. That snow comes into western and central South Dakota, and then eventually towards southeastern South Dakota and towards Sioux Falls there on your day on Thursday into Thursday night, maybe into Friday morning. But it quickly gets out of here. It doesn't linger around like all the other snowstorms we've had. It gets out of there pretty quickly. By Friday, it's gone. So it's going to be a pretty fast moving snow system. Again, Wednesday night into Thursday, and then it's gone. And then as you can see, we're not looking at really any snow, you know, maybe towards the 23rd, maybe a hit of some freezing rain / snow. That's a ways out though. That's January 23rd. The model is usually inconsistent up to that point. That's 8 to 9 days out. You know, so we're not going to make a big deal of that right now, but we just want to illustrate that. Again, your day on Wednesday, maybe across western South Dakota, and then your day on Thursday towards the Sioux Falls area and southeastern South Dakota, or also into northeastern Nebraska as well. The heaviest of that snow appears in that area. So that's a look at a model run there to kind of illustrate that snow potential. So again, we're not looking at a huge accumulated snow system like we've had last week. We're looking at, you know, probably in that trace to 2-inch mark in Sioux Falls. Areas west towards Pierre and Winter, maybe a little bit more, maybe that 3 to 6 range, somewhere in there. In fact, I could actually pull up a total snow here. Let me see what this model run shows for snow on your day on Thursday. So by Thursday, there it is. So there's that trace to 2 inches across the Sioux Falls area. You go out towards Pierre and Winter, it actually is less than even what they were thinking. Looks like about 3 inches in south central South Dakota. Northwestern South Dakota appears to have the most snowfall potential in that 3 to 5 inch range, up towards Buffalo, South Dakota. Black Hills maybe traced to 1 inch as well. Rapid City maybe 2 inches, as well as Sioux Falls. But so as you can see, it's not going to be a big snowfall event, but there is a little bit of snow potential. So that's your latest model. Moving on here to my favorite part of this video. This is talking now, looking ahead. So towards the end of the 7-day, we have light at the end of the tunnel. Finally, maybe a January thaw. Finally, a break from this brutally cold air. As you can see on the screen, as you look at the map, pretty much everywhere except for Alaska is projected to be above average temperatures. As you can see, there's South Dakota experiencing some of the warmest temperature outlook out of the United States, with the exception of Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan. But South Dakota's right there in the thick of it. So as you can see there, above average temperatures, well above actually, well above temperatures will be in store for the last part of January. So that's your 6 to 10 day. Let's go ahead and look at the 8 to 14 day real quick. And as you can see right there, it's even better. As you can see, South Dakota still in the thick of it. The whole country is going to be well above average temperature wise for the 8 to 14 day window. That's taking us basically from the 23rd of January, 22nd, 23rd, to the end of January. There will be a January thaw, it appears. So that is great news. Finally, a break from the brutally cold Arctic temps, and everybody's looking forward to it. I know I am. I want to show this graphic this real quick. This illustrates your 3 to 4 week temperature outlook. So this is taking us out into early February. And as you can see there, still above average temps across most of South Dakota there. Really about, so basically the moral of the story is we are going to be seeing that above average temps, and even taking us out to early February, February 9th. As you can see, still looking at warmer temperatures. So the moral of the story is we are going to see light at the end of the tunnel. There will be warmer temps in store, and we will have that January thaw that should be able to leak into February as well. However, as we get to mid-February, mid to late February, it's not going to stay warm forever. It's going to cool down again eventually, but just looking that without looking too far ahead, just more of the story is we are going to be seeing that January thaw. Finally, some warmer. So to close this out, let's take a look at your 10-day forecast here for the Sioux Falls area. And as you can see, one last night of below zero temps for your highs. We get into tomorrow, we finally get out of the below zero weather in terms of high temperatures. And then Wednesday, it gets a little warmer. And then we cool back down, unfortunately, though, for Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And then Thursday with that 50% chance of snow. Again, we're not looking at a lot of snow there in the Sioux Falls area, maybe an inch or so. And then as we get to Sunday, we start to warm up. You notice a trend. We finally start to break out of this Arctic blast. And we finally start to see some nicer temps, some nicer weather. No precip, no snow, and no Arctic blast. So good news there. We get back into the 30s midway next week. That's gonna be big. That's great news there for everyone in our area. And we know we want to start melting some of that snow with that January thaw. So looks like that trend will continue. Wouldn't be surprised if we see a 40-degree temp as well next week, late next week. So that's your latest there from the Storm Chasers. Again, keep following us for more updates. We'll continue to bring out more videos and continue to bring out weather updates as we get them. But for now, we'll say so long, and you all have a great night and stay safe.